Alrighty, we are at lunchtime haul time. What I got in the mail, and let me tell you, I got a lot of stuff in the mail. Yesterday, I wrote down, I won't show you the names, I just wrote down like a bunch of things on this note card to say, hey, these people still owe me books, and it's taken a while to get some of these books. So, boom. One person on that list sent me books, so apparently I forgot about a whole bunch of other books. First up, check this out. Dressier's Comics and Things. Do a little doodle, do a little design, made some enamel pins, like the way one of them came out. So he decided to market it. And I got to tell you, what's up, William Smallwood? What's up, poor man? I like the way that looks. I think that looks even cooler than it did in the IG picture. I'm very, very happy with that. Dressier's Collectibles. Check him out on IG. He did like a limited print run of 500. I don't know. I think 500. I could just be making that up. I could just literally be saying something. If you're happy with your purchase, I'd really appreciate a 5-star review on Etsy. Be sure to share on social media too. Then it looks like he translated it into Klingon right below that. I will definitely be sharing with him how happy I am. And if you're watching this, Dressier, I'm sharing with you now how happy I am because I'm darn happy. All right, so what do we got here? Let's start off with X Collects. This was one of the boxes I forgot that I had coming. So I can't quite remember what I had in here. But we'll see. It should be good. I have opened the envelopes for some of the... He actually used a box that I had sent him. That's pretty cool. I love when that happens. Shows how much collectors... Hey! Shows how much collectors kind of go back and forth with each other on the stuff that they have. It's never like you're really making that much money. You're usually buying and selling with other sellers as much as you're buying and selling with people who are just buying for you. So in the end, it might be there's a net gain of 0, which is fine by me. If I get better comics and I don't spend more or less money, pretty happy. Pretty happy with the packaging. I'm not Hey! No. Bones left in their cages. They're going crazy for the bones left in their cages. I didn't know there were bones left in their cages. Had I known, I would have taken them out before I told them to chill out behind me while I did a haul video. Sorry about that interrupt. If this is a video, but even the dog did something weird. I don't know if you all saw that. I just got a blank screen on StreamYard. I think this storm is knocking out some of the internet here. My sons have had bad connections. I've had bad connections today teaching. One more piece of tape, and then we can actually look at some comic books. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see what we have here. Boom. Oh, a little Star Wars Knight Errant. I am collecting that series. I think I've got one and a few others. There's number 2. Boom. Knight Errant. I do actually have this one. I think I got this package just because there was something else I wanted in. So I might have a few that I wasn't actually going after. That's a nice shadowy figure. Okay, so hey, Dressier, my friend. I am really digging that. Thank you, Superpower. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. I'm really digging that. 7 out of 100. Woohoo! Very nice. Very nice. Oh, here it is. Clone Wars 10, which I have already. I believe I was missing like 2. I've got number 1. Clone Wars 11. All of these have a little bit of dirt down here on the barcode, but that can be cleaned up easy. Bounty Hunters issue 4. So I don't have issue 4. I had issue, I don't know. I had issue 1, 2, 3, and 6. So I need 4 and 5, and I like this. And here's why I got this pack. is because I had sold off my other 7. I had a 7 newsstand that I sold in a Star Wars mystery pack. First appearance of Commander Wolf. Definitely a good book to have. I mean, the whole Clone Wars is a pretty thing. I still think Kanan the Last Padawan was a great read. I still think that the Lando Calrissian, the Lando Double or Nothing, was it? No, that was the newer one. The original Lando, the Billy D. Williams Lando, that was a great read. A lot of people love the Obi-Wan and Anakin read. I did not like that. What are you going to do? You can't agree with everybody all the time. All right. Kung Fu time. Kung Fu action. Barbarian Kung Fu wraps really well. Can't wait till his mixtape drops. That's a joke. You might say he wraps too well because sometimes it's a pain to open his stuff, but you know it's never getting. It is never getting. What's it called? Plot. Oh my gosh. So I think I can't remember what I ordered, but I clearly see that I've also won something. He put me on the wheel, and I think I was too tired at night to say, don't send me those extra books. So I think a bunch of this stuff is stuff that I don't want at all. And I'm just going to end up selling back to half price. Holy cow. He does do up the packaging. He likes to wrap in saran wrap, which is actually probably cheaper than buying tape and probably holds together just as well. I can't wait to see what this is because I can't remember at all what it was that I ordered from him. I do not recall. Okay. So this is a book that I did not order, but it came with Superman Earth 1 hardcover. Superman Earth 1, is this book 2? I don't know which one. Oh, is this called Shane? I don't know. I don't know which one is book 1 and which one is book 2. I don't know anything about these. Superman Earth, whoa, book 1, book 2. That one doesn't say, that one says book 2. That one just says Earth 1. Cool. Not familiar with that. Not a Superman fan, but if somebody tells me differently, I'll read it. Otherwise, it'll just go straight to a resale. All right, so I guess I won a bunch of classic X-Men from him. I really have got to start cataloging these. I know that I have a lot of these, and I know that a lot of these are going to get resold. It looks like I got the 1 through 8 or something, which is really nice because some of these, oh, now we go up to 79. So 1 through 6 plus 79. That's actually cool. And some of these 1 through 6s look a lot better than my copy. So this actually, I hope it was cheap because I spent money on something I already have. Sometimes I don't know what the heck I'm doing in an auction. I'm not very disciplined. This is true. All right. What do we have here? Amber Keys. You don't know Amber? She sells on Jay Blitz's auction. She owns, I don't use CLZ. That sounds like the biggest pain in the butt sitting there and cataloging every comic I have. I can't even organize what I do is I go through and I just write on like a notes app what I'm missing in certain series, but I haven't gotten up to all the series. So I can't imagine if I haven't done it. Knows my what books, and it looks like she's actually used holy cow, I should have done more pre-opening. Looks like I should have used what was I gonna say? Looks like I should have done pre-opening is what I was gonna say. Looks like she used some top loaders or something. I can't wait to see what I got. Kid in a candy shop, kid in a candy shop. What is in your food? Nope, she just uses some nice thick Mylar. Okay, it just looked like that from the outside. So this was a large lot of a lot of moderns, some variants, some stuff I didn't have, some stuff I wanted. Amber Keys sells on Jay Blitz's auction. She is a a comic book shop owner, so she gets a lot of modern stuff in, and if she can't flip it in her shop, I shouldn't say flip it, can't sell it in her shop, she'll sell it on the auctions, and it's pretty cool. And she's got a ton of hella good books. As soon as I get rid of all the tape, I will show them to you. And by the way, I don't ship with tape. Did you know that? I usually don't tape a lot of my books together. I usually use minimal tape. I allow the tightness of the Gemini to do the trick. I don't know if I'm risking things that way or if I'm just being smarter that way. Could be, we'll find out. So this was a great read. I got a B cover to this. This is the A cover, I believe. Scumbag #1. Highly suggest reading this. I just literally this morning read issue 3 of this. We only find them when they're dead. This is a variant to #2, 1 in 10 variant. That's very cool. I like that. I like that. I have not read this. Department of Truth. There's #2. And I guess this is one of the variants to #1. A lot of buzz on this book. It'll probably die down in 5 or 6 issues. But I went back and really wanted, I think the thing that triggered this lot was the fact that I hadn't read, I didn't have that Scumbag A cover and I liked it. I didn't have this and I love this. Oh, nice Southern. And I didn't really want some of these others. Like, I know this is still big, but you know, it's issue 11. I need to get the trade on that because that is one I've actually read issue 1 and I want to read this story. This is the variant for issue 11 that looks very much like other variants. There's so many similar variants in this. It gets a little silly. There is a half sketch cover for #11. This one I know nothing about, but it was in the lot, the autumnal. It was funny listening to people on the auction trying to pronounce autumnal. They were saying autumnal or autumnal. And I'm sitting there screaming at a computer, it's autumnal. One of these is foily, I guess. This one is foily, I think. It's hard to tell. Not quite sure. That's really cool, Southern. I'd love to go there, but I have a feeling it's far away. The autumnal #2. This is Wind #1. Another one I have not read. So I got a lot of good reading material and some beautiful covers in beautiful condition. Wind #2, a variant, I guess. This is a great book, but I already have issue 1 and 2. So I will probably be selling these at some point, but this is a variant to issue 1. I don't know if that's second variant. What's up, White Whale? What's up, Gorilla? This is Stillwater #2. She threw some extras in here, or I just wasn't paying attention because this is the cover I do have of Scumbag. And this one is really good too. Holy cow, 10 people in here. Guys, I got to put the dogs in their cages. It'll take about 30 seconds, then I'll be back to you, Nola. All right. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Hey, mate, go to your bed. Hey, mate, go to your bed. Good girl, Charlotte. Yeah. Good girl. Come on, Mimi. Come on. Go to your bed. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, there it is. You don't need 1,000. You get 1 treat. Okay? Good girl, Mimi. Good girl. Yes, I know you're panting. You've been fighting this whole time. Good girl. All right. Somehow I gained two listeners while I was away. That was really funny. All right, let's find the last one here that's not a Spider-Man booth box. Yes, I got burned on Spider-Man booth boxes again. How do I know without having looked at them? Did I cheat and sneak a peek? No, but I purchased them. That's how I know I got burned on them, because there's never going to be anything good in a Spider-Man booth box unless you get the grand prize. They've actually gone downhill, so probably wasn't a smart thing to do, but I'll tell you why I did it in a moment. Star Wars 96. I might have that one. I love that cover. I think I might have that one. Again, this is buying a lot pretty cheap because there was one or two that I didn't have. Star Wars with my name on it. 95. Star Wars, the Century Edition. That's also a really nice cover. I dig that. I really dig that cover. And these are in fine, really, I mean, I'm saying fine, not as a grade or fine. These look fine, but I'd say this is very fine plus if you're doing a grader. 102. Oh, thank you, Gorilla Todd. Yes, like my video. It will move me up in the algorithms, and I'll be big. So this is the other thing. I bought this from him like a week earlier. Right here. This is just a little like advert. I guess this was like free at comic books at comic shops back in the day. It's Death from Neil Gaiman's Sandman talking about, hey, what's up, Joker? We got East Coast, West Coast, Mid Coast, Southern, Northern, Pacific Northwest, talking about AIDS and sex and sex health, and it's just kind of interesting. It says Death Talks About Life, written by Neil Gaiman, drawn by Dave McKeon, lettered by Todd Klein, and edited by Karen Berger, who was the one who started or launched Vertigo into a really big white whale, into a really major imprint that it was in the 90s with all those great Vertigo books coming out. So anyway, it's just kind of a not a one of a kind thing, but the kind of thing that you don't expect, you don't see that often, because people probably read them and then threw them out, and there you go. So that's a nice little addition to the Sandman collection because I don't have it. That's why. Now, Southern Comic, you were absolutely right. I ordered these because they are 46% off code. When Biden was projected to have won, believe it or not, that was weeks ago. I know it's hard to believe. That Spider-Man booth did a sale where one day for the first 100 customers or something, you got 46% off. So they also had a signed, I think, first appearance of the Lizard or first appearance of the Scorpion or some first appearance signed by Stan Lee as the grand prize. You also get free shipping on orders over $70. So I decided I would go and, for the first time in about 6 months, roll the die with a Spider-Man booth box. So let's see if I was stupid. Stop buying garbage boxes. I can't stop buying garbage boxes. Oh, they still have those really stupid price stickers on that are totally irrelevant. So let's see. Psylords #1. Everybody's talking about this series, right? And this cover, right? This $15 cover. Yeah. No, they're not. What's up, Who Dat? Death Metal #1, the riding a bike variant. I don't know much about this. Dark Knight's Death Metal. I sold all my Dark Knights, all my Batman Red Death and Drowning and Devastator stuff. And I didn't read any of the follow-up stuff. So somebody tell me if this is like a comic people actually want. Tell me if it's a comic that's worth $15, because I doubt it. Look at this Harley Quinn. Again, a Harley Quinn fan might actually like this. Are they going to pay $15 for this? I don't know. The internet. My internet's going out. These are just all store variants, man. It used to be they gave you some from their back issue stuff and then like one decent store variant. I guess this is one of the Thor ones. I don't know if this is a big one. I go on this auction and be like, this people pretend that these are super special and you should pay a lot of money for them. I can't do that. And look, here's a black and white Harley by J.N. Soletto with Poison Ivy and Catwoman, and yeah, Deceased #1. I'm so very nonplussed by that garbage box. You said it right, my friend. Yeah, 46% off, free shipping. I rolled the die. I shouldn't have. I knew better. I mean, everybody says, well, at least you can make your money back. And it's like, yeah, but divide the price by 5 and ran down. Batman Robin. Is that from New 52? Girl and Robin. 53 is a super random cover with Penguin and Robin and Batgirl. And if I'm missing something special about these, let me know. Yes, here's a $15 X Factor book that everybody wants. This is garbage. Garbage. It's a cool Spidey. I'm down with that. It's a cool Spidey. Amazing Spider-Man 46 variant edition. It's a 181 homage. That's how bad it was. I didn't even notice that was a 181 homage. Dawkins and Apocalypse. it's a yeah, at 46% off, I may make my money back. I should have known better. Now here is a book I'm keeping because I don't have this one. Yay! Something I want. A $10 book that they put a $20 label on that I spent $73 for. Which again, for 4 boxes, 73 is not bad. I could sell these each for $5 each probably, but you know, I don't even know what this is. This is a X-related book. That's all I know. Boom, 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 boom. 2 boxes down, and Tacoma Comics is extremely. I can't say I'm not pleased. It's what I expected, right? I hope for something better, but I knew. Fantastic Four from Matt Fraction's run, issue 15. That could pair nicely with that X-Men 7, I guess. Oh, that was Hellions? Thank you. The Strange Academy is decent. Now, this Doctor Strange is issue 2, which I have. I actually dig the cover. Issue 1 of this book is the first appearance of Zelma Stanton, and that's something I need to tell you all to go buy. If you're down with Strange Academy, get Doctor Strange in this Mark Waid run #1 because it has the first appearance of Zelma Stanton, who's like the resident advisor, like to all the kids. Well, there's a book. There's a $40 book because like a lot of people really like this one too. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Power Rangers, right? Jojo, you want a bit of no, perfectly put. These are all the store ratio variants or store exclusive variants that they couldn't sell at the store, and then they go ahead and try to sell them for more, and unsuccessfully. So they box them up, but they used to be better. Witchblade, Michael Turner. I've seen this one in 50-cent bins. I've sold this one back to half price books a couple times. Yeah, I jumped on it, like I said, because it was 46% off. And in 6 months from now, I'll probably forget my lesson that I just learned and do it again. But that's 6 months from now. And these prices are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. These aren't even good variants. They're not. This is not great art. Yeah, you know, if you win them, you might go back. But even then, like that art is not good. Right? It's like they're just any Virgin variant will do. This art is not good. Like, look at Wolverine's hair. Since when does he have hair coming through his mask like that? Like, that's not. That just doesn't look good. And he's got the two different types of claws there. So who that stopped? Nola says people still buy the individual copies and order the boxes. Yeah. All right. So 46% off. I got, if you go by their value, 50, 52, 62, 62.50, 63, 163, or 103, sorry, 123. I mean, if you actually look at the price of these books going by this, I'm up to like 150 now, 165, 180, 200. If you bought these in their store, which you'd be insane to do unless you really wanted one of these. I mean, it's not even like I think I could get $10 for this, right? Which Thor is this? People are crazy for Thor and Venom, but yeah, Seawood, maybe I'm trying to win that prize so I can say I never looked back. Okay, so this is issue 2, right? Which is the only one I don't have a first print of, and that's what I really want. So I would trade this for a first print of issue 2. You know, it's a store variant, but if you look, it was printed after, so that's 6. Unless I get it wrong, right? That usually shows the second printing. Or the 6th printing. So even though it's considered a store variant, it didn't come out at the same time as the other ones, so they don't give it the listing of a first printing and then a variant. They give it a later printing. So yeah, jack the prices and offer half off. I don't even think people would pay half off for some of these. Maybe for about 2 or 3 of these, and that Doctor Strange one is the one that I'm keeping. So I don't even know about that. Kalingo. I don't even know the artist there. I don't even know that artist. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother showing you this stuff. So, like, that was all crap. Yeah, they pushed Emerald City. So there's the so this is really cool. These cool Star Wars Carrie Engo. Oh, Carrie Engu. Gotcha. They had 2 lines at the beginning and 2 lines at the end. Kale and Go. That's why I thought they were extra L's at the end. So this little Sandman thing, those Star Wars from Mike were super cool. Mike takes his time in the shipping, but he gets it right. Haven't had a problem with him at all. Scumbag. This is all from Amber Keys. This was a great lot for what I paid for it. Like, this beats the hell out of this beats the hell out of that stupid Spider-Man booth lot. So this is approximately $20 less than that Spider-Man booth lot was. And look at everything I got here. A big mega handful here. Way happier here. Love that we only find them when they're dead. Variant. Department of Truth. Scumbag variant I didn't have. And then, oh, sorry, yeah. So that for less than what I just paid for that, $20 less than what I paid for that other lot. That makes me happy. That makes me super happy. Some classic X-Men here from the Kung Fu Man himself. I really should have stopped myself, but I think they were so cheap. I just grabbed them because I can't remember what I have. I will go and look. These are nice. These are much nicer condition than mine, though. So definitely, boom, those up. He threw it. Scumbag is such a fun read. Like, If you read Deadly Class by Rick Remender, um, he really didn't pull punches with like those kids and the crap they got up to and like stuff from his there you go, 69. Um, so like in Deadly Class, they showed these kids puking and doing massive amount of drugs, being wasted. So the scumbag, the whole issue is how scummy he is, and he owes money to drug dealers, and he treats women like crap, and he wears clothes that are bad, right? Which is all kind of standard fare. But then at one point, he comes crawling out of this bar, and you realize you'd thought it was like nighttime because he's in like a strip club bar talking to drug dealers and stuff. Um, Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. All this stuff. So it's just really cool. And then you go and you realize he's not in a darkened. It's not nighttime because he goes outside and you see what's in his head, and he's in this feverish like dream where he's tripping on like 25 drugs that he's taking, and he just scored the last one by like ripping off the mod or something, and then crawls outside and it gets bright, right? And the back scenery is all super bright, and so now he is on the street with women and children and mothers and fathers and families walking by in perfect daylight. He's on his hands and knees looking for these drugs that had fallen out of his pocket or something, and he just craps himself. His pants have fallen down, and he just squirts diarrhea everywhere. So it's not that that's the greatest thing, but to me, that's fucking hysterical. What makes it so good is like that they're pulling no punches. This guy is the scummiest person on earth, right? So yeah, I thought it was really fun. Of course, he stumbles across the scene, and he is fighting forces of good, battling forces of evil, and he ends up being anointed incorrectly as like the one who will save mankind. And of course, he wants nothing to do with that. He wants to get high and scam on chicks that he's never going to get. So it's set up pretty well. They didn't pull any punches with how scummy the scumbag was, which is what I liked the most about it. And so it'll remain to see. I put it on my pull. I put it on my pull. We'll see what happens. It is funny. It's scummy and it's funny. Let's just finish this off. This was just a lot from X Collects, some of which I have, some of which I don't. Some extra Clone Wars, some stuff that I can sell. I didn't have that one and didn't have regular or the variant, so that's one that I definitely wanted, and I need to replace my 7. So pretty happy with that. Very, very cool. And then finally, don't know if he's still here, but gotta say I'm digging my Ahsoka pin from Dressier. Like, is even more detail in the eye and the lips than I thought there was when I looked at it on IG. So yeah, I'm pretty darn happy with that. That's very cool. Very nice. All right, my friends. Thank you for coming. My name is Ian, and I'm a mystery box alcoholic. Mystery boxaholic? I don't know. It's been 1 week since I ordered my last set of mystery boxes. And hopefully I can wait another 6 months before I fall for that crap again. All right, you guys, I appreciate it. I didn't realize lunchtime haul time would be such a big thing. Maybe I'll make this a weekly thing on my lunch breaks. Who knows? Peace.